What's going on, guys? My name's Jack. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going through how to make money making videos, and this video is one part of the Make Money Making Videos playlist, which will be linked down below, teaching you everything I know about making money making videos. And you know, this is my full-time job, so I know a thing or two. Essentially, I thought it'd be cool just to start this video, which will look a little bit different to the other videos probably, but I'm starting this first one sat in front of my computer, which is currently rendering a project I just finished for 130 bucks, right? So I'm starting it off obviously right away with some proof that, you know what I mean, I'm making money making videos. That's literally a video I just clicked render on that I made some money on. Basically, let's jump into the equipment that you're gonna kind of want to have on your checklist, or at least keep in mind when you're going into making money making videos, video editing. And essentially, we're gonna break down the equipment. Now, number one, obviously, this is not gonna come as a surprise to anybody that you need a powerful computer. Whether that be a desktop or whether it be a laptop, either is gonna be cool. I've got myself a laptop, just a MacBook Pro, but it's from a few years ago. I don't do much edits on this. I have done some edits, small stuff like some vlogs and stuff, but the majority of my video editing is done on my powerful desktop, which is a kind of a method that works for me. I like sitting at a desk. I like getting stuff done on my desktop, and overall, that is, you know, it's a good environment. When I sit down at my desk, I know I'm about to get some stuff edited, you know what I mean? So you need a powerful computer, and honestly, I got this one right here about a week ago, literally less than a week ago, which is funny enough that I'm making this video, because the one I had before was an example of kind of just like a computer I'd had for about 5 years. It was great when I got it, no doubt, but now it's 5 years later, so it's not great anymore at all. It was crashing all the time, and editing on a not powerful computer is not a fun experience at all. It's really the opposite of fun. It's tedious, it's horrible, it's not enjoyable. You can't fully get into the project if your projects are crashing all the time. It's just not enjoyable. 100% you guys need a powerful computer. You need a powerful computer, whether it be a laptop or a desktop. 100% have to throw that in there first off. Next up, this is kind of throwaway point, but you need a mouse and a keyboard. Obviously, if you are editing on a laptop, you might not need a mouse and a keyboard, but getting a mouse still adds a little bit of just durability to your edits, I think. Like editing on the trackpad and just the regular kind of cursor or whatever is not the greatest feel. Obviously, it depends what you're editing as well, but personally, I've got a pretty cool rainbow keyboard. I got a pretty cool glowy red dragon mouse, all super cheap, by the way. I'm gonna link in the description Amazon links to everything I talk about in this whole video, but everything's super cheap. I'm not really buying the craziest Razer gaming keyboards or nothing. I don't need that crazy stuff. I just need something that's gonna enable me to make my edits and make some money and stuff like that. So overall, I got a pretty simple keyboard and a pretty simple mouse, even though, you know, they don't look that simple, but they're only about 10 pound, 20 pound each, you know, 10 bucks, 15 bucks each. Overall, very cheap stuff. Next up, obviously, as you can see behind me, I'm a big fan of multiple monitors. Now, multiple monitors, god damn it. Hold tight. That's pretty funny. I'm not even gonna edit that out. I'm a big fan of multiple monitors. They just went to sleep for some reason. That's kind of funny. That adds a little bit of comedy to the video, but multiple monitors enables me to much faster and much more smoothly edit certain types of videos. For example, like the one that just finished rendering right there. This right here is for a client of mine called Biographics. It's a YouTube channel. They make history, documentary style videos. And essentially, I need my edit up on one screen while I've got the other screen used for researching and Photoshop and all the other kind of aspects that go into this video. So multiple monitors for me just adds so much more smoothness and so much more, it just makes my workflow so much easier, so much better. Yes, so much more smooth. That is a big point for me, and I honestly think my projects would take me double the time if I only had one monitor, because I can't do as much, I'm not as quick. Again, that might be just case sensitive to this specific project right here, but the majority of my projects that I'm working on, it's gonna be better that I have two monitors, and trust me, you know what I mean? If you do have a laptop, that's even better, because it's obviously got a built-in monitor, so you could just buy another monitor and have another big screen next to it. So that's pretty cool setup you could do. But definitely, I would suggest and encourage having two monitors to be having a professional video editing setup. Again, I'll leave the monitors I got down below in the description, or I'll leave this one because that one I just bought from a charity shop for 50 bucks. It's like a TV. That one is 32-inch monitor TV / thing. But finally on the list, professional editing software. this definitely doesn't come as a surprise to anybody either, but I'm talking about either, Sony Vegas at the minimum, which is what I edited this project in here because it's just a little bit simpler and it's a better layout for the stuff I'm doing. But in terms of an industry standard video editing software, Premiere Pro pretty much does it. Obviously, if you're on Mac, you could go Final Cut, but I do the majority of all my projects in Premiere Pro, and then Sony Vegas for the simpler kind of more, I can't really think of the right word, but just a little bit simpler type of projects that aren't really needing that really professional look, and overall they just need kind of a bunch more visual representation to what the speaker's talking about, etc. And it's much easier to edit that stuff in Sony Vegas for me. But overall, guys, that concludes a brief description of the video editing equipment that you're gonna need to make money making videos. I've been Jack. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. By all means, continue with the playlist down below in the description, or if you're already on the playlist, it's probably on the left-hand side, I think, or the right-hand side, whichever way. There's probably a list of the other videos in the playlist that you can keep cracking on with. But again, I've been Jack. Have a nice day, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode of this series, which is Make Money Making Videos.